Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the Icon Show. I'm your host, Papa Bankas. We all know Ghana for cocoa, but have you wondered if coffee is also being planted in Ghana? Yes, we have this in Volta region, Leklebi precisely. Today, we journey to Leklebi in Volta region to see the beauty of the brains, hands, and innovation behind this coffee farm. Leklebi, a small town with big flavor. Here, coffee isn't just a crop. It's memory, it's community, it's identity. Long before coffee and fancy coffee chains, this land was already brewing stories in every pot. But today, only a few know Ghana's coffee roots still live here. Strong, bold, and proudly Volta.
Leklebi is known for producing of the best coffee in Ghana and Volta region as a whole. In fact, coffee is a drought-resistant plant, and our forefathers have a lot of coffee farms on the mountain, but due to the price, a lot of farms were cut down, and cocoa replaces coffee. But in the year 2011, the then government came in with an intervention to revamp the coffee industry, whereby all coffee farms were weeded, the abandoned coffee farms were weeded. Cutlasses and Wellington boots were supplied to farmers, coupled with money for weeding, and a nursery was raised here in 2011. We were able to raise about 15,000 seedlings, freely distributed to farmers, and then we started planting coffee without any good market. By 3 years' time, a lady came in, known as Amy Beth, that's Kawamoka. She came in with a good price to buy coffee, and she started from then till date. This woman helps us a lot. We have a cooperative of about 65 members and about 150 acres of coffee is being cultivated in the Leklebi vicinity. Today, when you call Leklebi, you call coffee. When you call coffee, you call Leklebi.
Coffee has always been part of Ghana's farming life. Along the way, foreign brands took over our tastes. Yet in Leklebi, this crop survived. Because here, coffee is not just business, it is home. So we know that this business is very important to us all. But in every business, it comes with its own challenges. So far, what are the challenges that you'll be facing with the business?
We face a lot of challenges because we are growing organic, pure coffee, no chemical. So you do manual work. In fact, the cost of labor now very high, and then you need Wellington boots, cutlasses, and then finance. Because when the laborers or the workers come, you have to feed them, pay them for good job to be done. That is our challenges. And then it is a new site open, so we need influx of tourists so that we can at least derive some income.
From your experience, what impact do you think this coffee business has brought to the community as a whole and Ghana as well?
First of all, we are able to know what coffee is. And then a lot of people who didn't know coffee is being grown in Ghana really now knows coffee is being grown in Ghana. And then the income that this project is generating to the workers or the farmers is very enormous. And then we are hoping that as we continue expanding our farms, a lot of things will follow.
So I want you to take us through how this whole process is all about, from nursing to how it's being planted, how it grows, and how you get to know that, okay, this one is ready to be used. So can you take us through?
Oh, really? So do you want to be a great coffee farmer?
Oh yes, I want to be a farmer like you, and maybe best farmer of the year one day.
Oh.
So let's go, take me through.
I'll take you through, don't worry. Really? Yeah, coffee. As I said, it's a drought-resistant plant. And then from nursery to drinking. Yeah, nursery, you fill the rubbers, then you put the seeds into the rubbers. It takes about 4 months to be ready for planting. After preparation of the site or land, you dig holes, that is 2 by 3, 2 meters by 3 meters. Then you plant your coffee seedlings inside. On an acre of land, you have 667 seedlings of coffee on an acre of land. And then coffee takes about 2.5 to 3 years to grow and start bearing fruits.
Wow.
Fine. As you can see, this is the coffee fruits, but you can see a difference in it. Some are yellow, some are red, some are green. As I can say, the red ones are the well matured, ready for picking. The yellow ones are mini matured, and then the green ones are unmatured. So when you come to pick coffee, we don't strip on the laterals. Rather, we pick the matured ones, as you can see, out of the immatured ones. And then by 2 or 3 weeks' time, this also will become matured for picking. The reason why we don't strip is when you strip, you spoil the laterals, they won't bear fruits next year. So we pick. And then when you pick the red cherries, the taste is very nice, very good.
Wow.
This is the matured coffee.
Okay.
And then when it is well dried, when you pick, after picking, you dry the same day. It changes color to brown. When it is well dried, you send it to the hulling machine for the shell to be taken out of the seed. After hulling, then you bring it back home for picking. We then pick the bad ones from the good ones.
Okay.
There you get your good coffee, and then Kawamoka comes in to
Take it away.
take it away
Okay.
with good price.
Nice one.
And then at Kawamoka, they roast and then process it for drinking. So in the nutshell, this is how coffee is being grown.
Per your explanation, Kawamoka is your main investor now. So are you open to other investors to come in?
As I said, the project is very sustainable. So we are asking for investors to come in to assist, because the whole Ghana will be covered with the project. For people to know, it's not Malaysia, it's not Tanzania that coffee is being grown. We have the best coffee in the world from Ghana. So investors must come. and see how the best coffee is being grown.
So now, what are the expectations and the dreams for this coffee farm? Is it going to be a long-term business?
Oh, in fact, it's a long-term business, and it will be very sustainable because we are expanding the farms, and then sooner or later, the whole of Afajato South will be covered.
Currently, has any government official come in to show their consent to support you on this business?
Very sure. As I can see, these seedlings, we had a support from the Afajato South, this assembly, and then Saviefe Nursery Center supplied the seedlings to us. And then, as you can see, there is a signboard there. The previous seedlings that we raised was supported by CRIC and then ITC, the International Trade Center, and other government facilities.
On matters relating to marketing, sales, advertising, and future worldwide expansion, Mr. Klu had this to say.
I may say the market is one way with Kawamoka. But our expectation is, as we are expanding our farms, we are going along with publicity and then the internet network for the whole world to know what is happening in Leklebi and Ghana as a whole. And then to derive the good market, open market in dollars.
Coming here, we had a little challenge because I realized that this particular town was not on the map, even though the town was on the map. How best are you going to put that impact on? Because people will be coming. Now it has turned into a tourist attraction center, so people will be coming here. What are the future plans for that? So that when people are coming, they'll find it easy. What contacts can they call, or who should they ask of when they come here?
I may say we are trying to raise some signboards, and then one will be erected at Lobavinta, the other will be erected at Sikuma, whereby at the same time we are going on net for publicity. And then my name is George Klu, and then my contact is 024 66 27 157. That is on my WhatsApp line.
So I've also heard about Ziavi coffee farming, and they even have a name called Ziavi Tutu. And now that I'm getting to know about Leklebi coffee, what's the difference and who has the best coffee farming so far?
Leklebi is known for coffee production. Ziavi is known for Ziavi Tutu. There's a vast difference. When we are producing the coffee, there is difference in producing coffee and producing coffee tutu. And I may say Leklebi, Ziavi can never compete with Leklebi in the production of coffee. They have the best coffee. And then I can tell you that in the olden days, our grandmothers also do what Ziavi tutu is. And then when we reach my house, you can find that Ziavi tutu. But we improve our quality coffee, not Ziavi tutu. Thank you. And then there is a vast difference in our coffee and that of Ziavi because of the picking, the nature we nurse our coffee, the nature we pick, the nature we dry, the nature, the whole process, there is a far difference in between.
We know each product in English has an every name. We have honey, which is anichi, orange, akutu. Does coffee also have an every name? Because I don't know any every name for coffee. Can you enlighten us on that?
Surely there is no every name.
Oh.
As cocoa is called cocoa, coffee is also called coffee.
Nice one.
Thank you.
What's your final words to everyone out there when it comes to coffee farming?
My final word is coffee is being grown in Leklebi. The work is very tedious, but very challenging. And then what our expectation is marketing and then publicity for people to know really coffee is in Ghana.
Okay.
And then we can derive the right resources. Yeah, and assistance. So my option to you is to publicize what we are doing here for people to know where Leklebi is, how coffee is being grown, and then our expectations.
Sure.
I thank you very much.
Thank you very much for this interview. I am very grateful. And I hope you'll be giving me some of the coffee to taste before I go.
Oh, very
And
sure.
I'll take some to Accra. Go and share with people.
Very, very sure.
Okay, I can't wait for that. Let's go.
See you. Coffee grows at the forest areas, but at the savanna areas, it cannot do well. And rightly, where cocoa cannot grow well, coffee grows better there. So this is a variation between cocoa and coffee.
From Leklebi's hills to the world's coffee cup, this story reminds us that Ghana's wealth is not only in our cocoa, gold or oil. It is in our treasure, our people, and the pride in every sip. As we leave Leklebi, let us remember this ever wisdom. Nuvevinwe meyua o, ebojidi. Good taste doesn't rush, it takes patience. In Ewe, there is a saying, Neni manu dudu plenu nunula, ntunya ojia egome. When we share food and drink, stories begin. Here in Leklebi, coffee is more than a drink. It's a story. It connects generations, neighbors, strangers, and even us today. I'm Fafa Bankas, and this has been the Icon Show. Stay warm, stay grounded, stay inspired. Until next time, let's keep telling our stories, one sip at a time.